Oh boy, oh boy! Welcome on in, good evening, good afternoon, hello everybody! Welcome to the Saturday stream. Hello Xen, hello Dick TBS, Lenny, Kwame, Andre. Good to see you all. Hope you're all having a fantastic Saturday. Oh boy! So normally, normally I don't record on streaming days because, I'm already playing 6 hours of XCOM later today. I don't need, never. But I kinda wanted to get that HQ assault in. I'm like, yeah, come on, how bad can it be? It's an HQ assault. Oh boy. You haven't even seen half of it yet, if you have watched that episode. Hey Nuclear. Oh man. There's some, yeah. It was, no, we don't get part C, but part B is the longer part of the two. And I'm gonna try to avoid any spoilers. Although I'm gonna reference a few things, but that was like from the first 5 minutes of the episode and what we learned from the episode. Most importantly, after playing the episode and playing the mission, I confirmed it also in the Steam update note. There was an update to the Requiem Armory today, actually, that the Requiem sniper rifle will no longer trigger death from above. Which is of course gonna have some impact on our roster here. It's gonna be a couple people that are not gonna have such a good time now. Which makes me, I don't know, trying to think of which classes work best with the Requiem sniper then, if that doesn't work anymore. No, so, I mean, it's still... Like, it still works. I think Steady Hands is still the bigger effect than Death from Above. It's just then really that... You're kinda even more reliant on Hijacker and potentially having resupply available, or having a keeper with resupply ammo stuff to take care of the reloads. You have your maybe 4 free reloads with the autoloader, and you go from there. Thousands to go, yeah. I was thinking maybe actually, I'm not sure if an agent can get Steady Hands from... although I'm not sure, compensation will probably not trigger, right, for an agent with the Requiem attack, since it's not... I think compensation is bound to standard attacks. Yeah, compensation would work, okay. I don't know. But since we're talking about the game anyway, let me flip this out, turn this off, and get in here. So yeah, the other thing, without spoiling anything about the YouTube episode, is that apparently Orbital Fortress Drop Zone is not at all related to having killed the Chosen, but it's probably just something that is gonna be there on HQ assaults from a certain force level on. End of story. Hello, Kavanga. Traverse fire. So maybe it is then, survivalist with steady hands, if they can get steady hands. That might have some nice stuff. Yeah, and it doesn't show it well. Yeah, I mean, if we know what the force level is, you know, if it's like, yeah, force level 16 on, you're gonna have orbital fortress drops down. I still stand by my so is it spoiling too much? So you know, oh, when we played the alternate timeline last week, where we had the orbital drop zone on the Warlock HQ, and the legate
to see you again.
dropped exactly on the marked tile where the orbital drop zone was saying this is the drop point. Yeah, that didn't happen in the YouTube HQ assault, and where I'm like, so what is this with the drop point? It's still like a kind of silly drop zone, but that's, yeah. I don't know why this Citrap. I would just, if I was designing this, I would just say, okay, it's not working properly. It's just delete it. It's causing more problems than it's worth, and I'm not sure it's really adding much to the experience. Oh well, whatever. Hey Joker, how you doing? Yeah, you know what? It certainly helped that it didn't drop where it was saying it would drop. But yeah. Although, you know, there's other implications that become obvious in part 2 of the mission and what that legate is doing. Hey Road, let it all out. We're just here ranting too. Are you also happy about the death from above change to the Rec Room snipers? Because I'm thinking that's gonna affect you. Oh, I mean, that's suffering from success a little bit. I mean, okay. I mean, I guess there can be too many engineers. Ah, yeah, that's gonna get you some good excavation speed. Yeah, I can see how you would like a scientist or 2 or 6 there instead. Yeah, and it's not just the drop zone being anywhere on the map, then it dropping in the enemies as active, so they take 2, or depending on the enemy, 3 actions each turn, right? Like, if that would have been a Mechapede on that HQ assault that drops active on the other end of the map, we would have the Cygate all over again, with it just squad side sniping us the whole time. But thankfully, it wasn't a Mechapede. Wouldn't want to face a Mechapede on that HQ assault, eh? Would we? Anyway. Well, no, it no longer works with DFA. Requiem Sniper. That was nerfed today. So you, Requiem Sniper, if you get killed, it no longer triggers death from above. Which, so I'm always saying I don't like that this weapon is so strong, right, and that it's taken such a dominant role in, you know, my squad loadouts and everything. So it getting nerfed is probably okay, I guess. Just like, you know, I think the power level being nerfed rather than the I almost say quality of life. It would be like it's another edge case that's not documented. I'm not sure if the okay, so the functionality is now it no longer triggers death from above. Did Reshi bother to add it to the item description that, hey, getting kills with this weapon will not trigger death from above? Wanna bet? I'm curious. Yeah, oh, you don't have that weapon. Blah blah blah. Charge. It's tactical info. No shielding, pictures, armor. It's not added to the description. I added to the description. I mean, sure. I think you know it needs to be toned down a little bit so it's not such a dominant weapon. Although it still needs to be good, otherwise it's not worth the project cost. But you know, just add it to the description. There's so much incorrect information, missing information, misleading information. That's one of my main things, right? That it's God, the interface lies to you all the time. Oh Lord, be easy. Yeah, I think I'm not even sure the regular sniper at that point, right? I'm really thinking a sniper class that has bullseye. Let's just say a scout. Is that this campaign where we have a scout sniper? I don't even know. I don't even remember. No, it's the other campaign. I like that's having bullseye sniper who can just bullseye scramble rounds an enemy on turn 1 and just apply -40 to their aim to shut down any reaction shots. Just seems like a solid opener. Yeah, there's also the whole disabling shot and disarming shot kind of thing. Last Chosen and then Waterworld. That sounds amazing, Waterbase. That should be, you know, one Chosen Stronghold and Waterworld. That's at most like 10 hours, right? In your mission length in your mod? Each. Oh, shut up the Elder's Greatest Clown. That's a good one. That's, you know, that's a service to humanity, I would say. All right. So after playing, yeah, it's been 5 days since we played this man here. 4 days, whatever, couple of days. So I kind of need a little refresher on what we're doing. I think we're infiltrating a Requiem UFO. Yes, we're infiltrating also a troop column over here. This is also probably with a boost in mind. Yeah, we're sitting on 200 intel, that's fine. What do we have here? Probably a counter dark event thing. Lip 2. And some missions we don't care about. Yeah, we stopped running intel here. We have the HQ revealed. We have so many, like what? 4 HQs that we could do if we really had the personnel for it. Oh yeah, and then we have Into the Fire here, right? Unchosen Part 3. What was that? 40-something% chance of an ambush? 46%? So less than 50, so probably won't happen, huh? I'm gonna start the bond training. We might just have to cancel it for something. Yeah, 46, that's less than 50%. That never happens in this game. Bounty hunt, really don't care about that one. Okay, I guess we'll just start scanning a little bit, see what happens. Oh yeah, we have a strength 2 black site region. So I find it kind of funny that the black site is in the same region in both campaigns here, in this one and the YouTube campaign. Yeah, if we do the Chosen Stronghold for the Hunter, that would be the second kill. Yeah, we probably don't want to touch this HQ until while we work on these two regions here to run a couple missions. Thing is, we are a little bit low on alloys in this one. Got cores out the wazoo. But yeah. We're also about to have a supply drop, so let's have a quick look at dark events. Enemy units permanently gain bonus armor proportional to their maximum health. So the proportional could mean the lower the health, the more armor they get, right? So the low health units get better protection and the high health units get less protection, right? No? Maybe? Tactical analysis. Troopers, shield bearers, and leader. Huh. So you're telling me a shield bearer is not a trooper, so they shouldn't get network repair, return fire. Permanently gain a reaction shot against any hostile unit that moves in their proximity. I just hope that just gives them close combat specialist. So they get a nice circle around them and you know that it's there. Like if it's not close combat specialist, then this is just bad design. So yes, you need Chancellor's Gift. I'm not sure you need Alien Hunters, but Chancellor's Gift is a requirement for Longbow of the Chosen. There is an old Longbow of the Chosen version on the workshop, I think 1.1, that didn't have that requirement yet. So if you really don't want to get the DLC, you can go to the old mod. But then you might run into some mod conflicts, etc. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, whatever it says on the workshop page, you're gonna need to have that. And yeah, either 1.1 or 1.2 is the one where you can still run without the old one, and they are on the workshop. But yeah, so then it's. It could be that some other mod does require it. Sure. And this is the hidden event we're countering, right? Do I care about 5 intel to know what it is? Probably not. We're countering it anyway. So, advanced explosives, huh? Do we care about any of these? Well, not without alloys, we don't care about them. So, yeah, I guess we don't. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, pick up the DLC when they're on sale. They're super cheap, but that, of course, if you want to play now, which would be understandable, then you're kind of a little bit out of luck. A little bit out of luck. I'm terrified. Like, every time, it's anxiety-inducing when a supply drop comes. Investigate advent troop movement. I'm gonna fly over there, because if we get an ambush, we might need people for the ambush mission, but if not, then we're definitely gonna do that. Are we faceless free here? Not sure.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
Yeah, I'm not sure when the next Steam sale is gonna be, because spring sale, Easter sale-ish was just a couple weeks ago, right?
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
It's a sale now?
It is
On XCOM, or?
Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
Man, our income is cratering. Still good income, but yeah. Okay, we know about this one. We know about that one.
I was good before, but this is something else entirely. I'm on a whole other level.
Oh boy. Warframes and heightened security. Ooh, and 3 hidden dark events. We don't know what it is. Now it's 51 intel to reveal it. Oh man. It never gets not stupid. Counter chosen activity, Warframes. We got the Warframes counter. That's pretty good. That's pretty poggers, as the kids might say. Yeah, heightened security would have been nice, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take Warframes. Like, for me, Warframes is the more dangerous one. Because you know what, you know what counts as a sector pot? In relation to this Warframe's stun immunity? Mechapedes. Do you want to know how I know? No spoilers. Although I'm not sure if Mechapedes don't have stun immunity already to begin with.
So I'd love to find out how they pulled off this ambush.
Alright. Hey, it's an ambush. It's a trap.
Did you think you were just going to sneak right on by?
With the Lost.
Not likely.
Alright. Let me first of all refresh my memory. Who's on the mission? Okay, so we got Saboteur, Hijacker, Reaper, and Jinkeli. Okay. Not too concerned
It is good
yet.
to see you again.
Who are we bringing on the ambush mission? Do I need to cancel that teamwork training? That's the question here. Definitely Xen, I think. Ina wouldn't mind getting Crashio in there. Maybe bring Jet. Not sure I want. So here's the thing. Normally, on a Lost mission, you don't want to bring explosives, but the Lost are really good at distracting the Chosen. Raging Fury. So maybe bringing our demo might work. Not sure I care about, bringing somebody for XP. Might just be a Master Sergeant, thing. Let's get Jet out of there.
think you were just going to sneak right on by? Not likely.
Setting course for Sector 3, Brazil.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Though, if we do this... Oh no, Jet has stealth. Would be nice if we had plasma throwing knives, but not with one alloy. And we have the fun grenade launcher here. Yeah, Tigan has been. We put the few alloys we had left into a box, but that box had an Advent Burger sticker on it, so and Tigan just immediately like devoured that. I don't know, not the best plan, I'll tell you that much. No, not red screen. Yeah. Assuming we're not gonna have the boom 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 thing, right? No. Do you at least have a techie? Techie vest for a techie guy? Probably want something other than Advent Trooper armor here. Let's give you a spider suit. We don't, right? I mean, it's a plasma throwing knife. Surely that doesn't need alloys, right? It's just made from plasma, so probably just needs Celerium. Okay, that was one right click too many.
You were just going to sneak right on by.
Not likely.
Not likely.
Are we winning? We don't know. Goodness, hello. Need a tank Templar. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we do. We're always winning. Sometimes we're just winning experience, though. Knowledge. We're winning lessons for the next time. Do people wanna throw their points away on an ambush mission? I mean, it's not my points. See if I care. Do, 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 do. Okay. There we go.
You've got no time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction
Okay.
point on the double.
We were not immediately getting activated upon. Oh, I'm seeing a dude there. Heavy mech, you say? First things first. Beep boop, scanning roop. A heavy mech and a custodian master. Sure. Easy to be ambushed by those guys. Some sneaky enemies. Are you telling me I can't get line of sight on that? What is that path that you're taking here? Okay, we can get line of sight on the heavy mech from up top.
On my way.
Windows breaking.
Enemy squad located.
Would you like to join the winning team? I mean, we got ambushed on a 50%, you can master enemy on a 50%, right?
Hack the planet.
Yeah, and I should probably also, before we do too much other nonsense here, do what square? Oh, that's an intact window.
I'm on it. Rolling out.
Oh, I saw some other enemies over here. Also, someone of this kind of health pool. And do we even want to activate the custodian here? We just sneak everybody past? Well, no, not quite. Maybe?
Moving out.
There's a lot of health on this map. I'm supposed to, like, play an aggressive number here with Koala.
I just need attending.
All the way over there. It feels like a long distance to the evac point. Yeah, perfect plan is such a good perk. That's still it, huh? That has bioelectric skin, huh? By the way, I think this is the first time using the Cosmo launcher. That is my... Look how long this is. You've not seen something this long before. Like, I've definitely got the longest grenade throw range here.
Das kann ich machen.
What's my barrel blade damage? 10? What do we want to do here? We could, first of all, we probably want to get another grenade, because we don't have enough. Why not hitting the muton? Right, so we harvest up this little lancer.
Materials over there. You found your equals. Foolish.
Let this guy.
Subject down.
I don't want to get to know. I think there's one more group, right? Maybe not. Anyway, not sure what the camera is trying to do, but it's really
Omitting the entertainment.
confusing. We need sustain. Oh, let's much more damage, please.
Being fundamentally better
Yeah.
sours the taste of victory.
Got some guys here. We got some guys there. We need a here needs like the tactical processor for the automatic overwatch. Kinda wondering if we a little bit tricky since I don't know where exactly these guys are, right? They were here. They're here. Mhm. 17. Being like here should be fine still.
Going up.
Okay, there's the last group. Found them. I think I'm just gonna sit here in full cover and Overwatch then.
Here I come.
This is insane. This is basically if legend difficulty becomes too boring and too predictable for you, then this mod was made.
I'm on it.
On the request of somebody who actually never defeated legend difficulty. I always like to point that out, just to rub one in there.
On schedule.
Right, it's the hunter actually. Which I don't even know. Also, was it supposed to be a hunter? Yes. Hey Gleesa, what's up? Why are you coming up there?
It's one of the chosen. This mission just got a little more dangerous. Stay on top of its position and try to take it out. Maybe a flesh wound. Whoa! You see that?
All right, XCOM. Show me what you got.
Do I even need to move closer? Grenade launchers so much. If we're gonna have Lost, I want to spawn them in early so we can kind of plan around wherever they are.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh, hang on, I got one more for that. Oh, we can kind of hit this guy. We can hit him there. Can we hit just both? How about hitting both? Why not both?
Getting desperate.
That might reveal my Reaper. Definitely clears out that Overwatch. And that was the one who was about to reveal my Reaper. Isn't that nice? Custodians, what lovely people. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'm one of those.
I've got something over there. Handle me.
Keep the knife. So somewhere here there's another guy, right? So we have these two custodians, another dude, and the priest here. The Purge priest, so not a I go into stasis priest, just a I wish I had stasis priest. So I can do this.
To say your death is a waste is the understatement of the century.
I guess the real question is, yeah, can we try to ignore the hunter? Just skedaddle out of here. What kind of custodian are you? Lightning slash. I don't want a lightning slash. I want a. We don't have a ripjack equipped. He's definitely not what I wanna. Like, you can sneak through fairly easily. You can, like, super easily sneak through. It's really a question of getting Jane Kelly out of there. Well, getting needled out of there without losing concealment, I guess. I kinda wish I had brought somebody with rescue protocol. Nice, nice. Good job. I don't know if the final network tower has anything special in BL, any BLBS. And this sucks. If I had a ripjack, I could just charge this guy, right? Single action, and I'm through. I'm on the other side of the map. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea what we can do. Needle comes here. Then Kelly.
Got it.
Oh, that's where the other guy is. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna stealth Jane Kelly. Then I should have probably checked that first. Ward Square moves somewhere where he sees needled for that teamwork.
Rolling out. Move, move, move!
So far, so good. Are you a don't get close to me custodian? No. So I'm just gonna walk this way. Put you a little bit. What I was expecting. Let's get rid of one of the lost because we can. Let me actually. I want to know where the other lost are because I lost. Yeah, I lost them. Is it really just one guy? Yeah, this is actually gonna reveal me when I climb over this box, because that's the detection tiles of that lost. I think you go there. get that loot next turn or so.
I will survey this area. Let's move already.
No idea what the hunter's gonna do.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, so I think the only safe-ish spot from the hunter. We don't have line of sight to the hunter, so we don't see his detection tiles. So maybe it's gotta be here. This might actually... No, hang on. I see his detection tiles. Okay. Yeah, let's go there.
Mission confirmed.
Holding position.
Wait. Are those humans?
It appears
Come on,
the
come on,
alien
Bradford.
devices dropped during the first invasion had a degenerative effect on these citizens,
No!
causing their physical and mental health
My
to
distraction.
rapidly decay, while maintaining primitive organic functions. Approach with caution, Commander. They are certainly dangerous.
Caution is my second name.
Don't make for much of a challenge. At least your people put up a fight, Commander. Let's get it on already.
It's like, let's smart scan. Is that really a lost? Oh shit, it is. Shoot the mech for 1 damage instead. Stop, stop. I can only take 15 more shots like that. Well, that last one actually hurt a little bit. Okay, but I think we're just
Moving out.
meeping here.
An efficient path. I'm all over it.
I don't trust the hunter to not randomly attack an explodey barrel or something.
I claim this treasure back in the name of science.
Question is, do we wanna just throw some grenades to call in more Lost?
Kein Problem, boss.
I guess, okay, we want to throw grenades to call in more Lost. The real question is not if we want to do this, the real question is that a good idea?
Reporting to the front. Here, burn. Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming.
Now where's the skill in that?
So Lost will go first, right? So we should have a Lost group spawning in. Are you gonna shoot me when I get close? No. Can I hide from the hunter here? Yeah, it's a full override mech, right? So it kinda would be nice to get him out, but I don't think I care that much.
It's killing time.
Yeah, 145 HP, no big deal. At least he doesn't, you know, have like layered armor nonsense like the assassin. I'm not sure what he has. I think he has some damage resistance shenanigans.
Standing fast.
Okay, lost Swarm appears. Beautiful spawn location. Can't wait for the hunter to flashbang these three. He's like, ah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna bang all of you. Yeah, there we go. No, flashbang a mech and 2 lost. You give the Elder's greatest champion a run for his money.
It's gonna be quick.
In incompetence, that is. Although I'm not 100% sure how he was able to shoot and still quick draw.
I'm not sure what the elders expect me to do with a planet full of their pet projects. I'm not looking to run a zoo. Got autotechnics!
Got the stun on that guy, wonderful. I think that's good enough for me. Let them play with the Lost. We're out. Leaving. They're so far away from anything that matters.
I can't entirely blame you skirmishers for being angry with the elders. They certainly didn't do much for Advent in the looks department.
It's a critic, eh?
Solid copy.
Will do.
I'm coming.
Dig it in.
Joining the
Is the rifle shot 1 HP though? Isn't that turn ending? Like if he had quick draw, fired quick draw first, right? Sure. But he took the rifle shot first.
Right on the mark.
Pay attention.
Ready.
Dropship arrived.
Yeah, it was rifle first, right?
Go ahead, Commander. Impress me.
Alright, Needle can make it out. Everybody can make it out. And everybody here is Master Sergeant, so I don't care about
On your order.
trying to max XP from this mission.
Sonotechnics. Heading there now.
That's it.
Bye.
Yeah, so he gets the free rifle shot when he's flanking somebody, but there was nobody who was flanked. They were lost in the mech there. Yeah, he probably just got the radio frequency. Like, it seems like, in terms of operation security, XCOM is not doing a really good job. Like, everybody has that frequency. It's like probably on Bradford's Tinder profile or something. It's like, do you want to get in close range? Give me a call.
close range.
I would like to assure the citizens of Atlan that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace. Friend from the Resistance is becoming one of our most trusted veterans. It's a testament to our cause.
Oh, I gotta watch the clip myself here. Oh, crazy. Oh yeah, I could have sworn that first shot was a rifle shot. No, definitely pistol shot. Okay, I'll shut up. I can admit when I'm wrong. Either way, nobody got injured. Nobody even took ablative damage. Good old sacrificial heavy mech. So that's what we call a flawless.
We just got some new intel on the Chosen. Pretty soon, we'll be able to take them down permanently. The Resistance found a way into the Chosen stronghold, Commander. Our troops are ready to deploy. We should launch a strike as soon as possible.
First of all, though, counter Chosen activity. So last time we had the may not go. What is this? Templar. What was I going to say? Last time we had the Pick Your Poison, where we could have taken the stun immunity for sector parts on Pick Your Poison, because they're gonna get it anyway. But I'm so happy we didn't, because we can counter it. And that's then GG for the whole campaign, right? In terms of countering that stuff. And again, so what I've heard was that the failure chance doesn't matter here. I still think we're just gonna go for it anyway. Yeah, we'll see who gets some occult ramblings from this. I feel like that's the one they have the least of, right? Where people actually get the Templar buff. I'm playing it safe. I'm not paying enough attention to the patch notes to see if anything was changed in that regard. What do we have here? We don't have Defilate yet, okay. And you don't have Defilate yet, or Infiltrator for that matter. I also want you on missions. Hang on, before we
Right on.
throw everybody here on
Hello,
a,
Commander
on a
and
mission.
chat.
Hello, Vendrax. Thank you very much for the 51-month resub. That is a lot of months. That is more than 50. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you're having a great day. We had this mission pop, right? Totally not an ambush.
Setting course for West Asia.
So let's see, we can get Bobby to Master Sergeant. Well, probably not to Master Sergeant. But we can get him a little bit higher. Can you take me higher? Then let's see. Oh, Thomas on a mission. Maybe we can do some flamer shenanigans here. Seems like it's a good combo. Oh, you have reduced infiltration time on this mission, right? I'm like looking at it, it's like why are we still on 3 days? Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, you know what? Squeeze in Captain Petrock. And we're still only barely on 4 days. Okay, so we got grenades, we got snipes, we got fire, we got stuns, we got close range cleanup. I would like that vortex grenade though. Actually, I would probably want that Cosma launcher here. So what's the deal with the Cosma launcher saying something about, hey, you can generate more grenades? Does that only work if you actually have a Cosma grenade in your equipment somewhere? Yeah, I guess the problem with just Liberate is that we had the, you know, the Requiem UFO, we have all the Master Sergeants on the covert action. And we probably want to do the Chosen Strongholds. So it doesn't necessarily leave strong enough people and strong enough gear for the Liberation. It's a priorities thing. Only works if you have a Cosmo Grenade. Do the HQ have leftover coil gear? I don't... no. With orbital drop thingamabob? Nah. Wow, that was... Oh, so only once if you have a Cosma and you use it up, then you can get a replacement one. Am I understanding that correctly? Yeah, but okay, so why would I bring a Cosma grenade in the first place, I guess? Oh, you know what?
Avenger plotting
You know where
new
we can get
course.
alloys? Yeah. Market friend. Oh, you want my basic Psi PCS? The easiest 60 supplies. Okay, 22 is a scam. Like at force level, what, 16, 17? Only 22 alloys in the black market is a freaking scam. 40 crystals, though. Yoink that in. Oh my god, we got a sentinel. I'm just gonna... It's a sergeant. We're probably not gonna do anything with them. But if I don't get the sentinel, like, Crashio is gonna drive over to my house and slap me or something like that. Expanded mag. Laser sight, sure. I mean, we have so much money, it's kinda ridiculous. Sure, get a suppressor. We could get a Buccaneer, then we have a reason to actually build the Titan sword. I don't think that's a good reason though. I'm just gonna buy the superior agility because we have a couple tanky people who like some agility, and I don't think we had many of those drop, if any. I mean, yeah, I guess we have 1700 supplies after buying all this stuff. Sure, we can grab an extra scientist. $85 aim. Sure, you have any leg to stand on here. What's this guy? What's your deal? Always watching. Sentinel is a master of reaction fire and prefers an opportunistic shooting style. That's not a perk, that's a class description. Oh god, okay. Pincer Shot is the core offensive ability of the class. Follows up any friendly single target offensive action with an immediate reaction shot, and they can do this a number of times determined by perks they select that increase the cap. Guardian Shot is a defensive shot. It's not standard Overwatch shot, instead it's triggered by hostile enemy actions directed at the Sentinel or an ally in the Sentinel's line of sight. Okay. 0 Guardian shots, but can arm a Guardian shot by using their Sentinel shot. Has access to a person increase the temporary or standard number of users of Guardian shot per turn, but regardless of how many they have available, they can only target a specific enemy with 1 per turn. Okay, just like regular Overwatch. There's the basic attack of the Sentinel. It costs 2 AP to fire and grants a temporary stack of Guardian shot, to be used during the subsequent enemy turn. Unused stacks are lost at the start of the next player turn. Always watching grants cool under pressure. Okay, then we have independent tracking holo targets. Alright. Phantom. Guardians shot stack. Mills. Duskborn. It's Shadowborn, but worse, but also better. Stay on target. Okay, so this is more like snipery stuff. I guess having lead the target. Kind of nice for an opener. But I'm assuming we're only rifle, right? This is a rifle-only class. Okay, holo targeting. Reaction shot against a holo target enemy. Free turn cooldown. Aim assist dervish. Ding. Let's do damage against holo targeted units. This is different than vital point targeting, right? This is just for the Sentinel themselves. But it also doesn't care who did the holo targeting. Like every visible enemy using holo target. 2 AP, turn ending. Reduce to 1 AP if you have rapid targeting. Breaks concealment. Then watchful eye, fire at everything you holo targeted. Every visible enemy. This is not. This can be more busted than AoE targeting, right? Ammo is gonna be the restricting factor, right? You could be like on an, let's say on a supply raid HQ assault, you have like 12 enemies on the other side. You pop this, it breaks concealment, activates them, so they all gonna move, and you're gonna watchful eye the poor sorts. Okay, so Guardian Shot was this. Oh no. Pincer Shot. But where do I get Pincer Shot? Okay. It's now unable to trigger once per turn, independent of the center's own actions. Will fire at the first enemy to perform a action with an size center. No, yeah. When a new enemy pod activates, gain a temporary Guardian Shot stack. Okay. Move reaction fire. Overreaction. Requires vindictive. It's Guardian Shot. Additional use per turn can trigger against the second hostile actor. Govern fire, yeah, we know that. Third eye. Increases sight range by 3. It reduces any weapon range penalties by net. Okay. Binge Watcher. Killing an enemy grants a temporary Guardian Shot stack. Guardian Shot also enervates the target, reducing their outgoing damage by 2. Alright. What's down here? Cannon training. Cannon training. What were we just saying? Ammo is the limiting factor? LMG, Holo Targeter, aren't we just an Overlord then? Overseer? Overwatcher? Shadow Strike. This is not Shadow Strike, this is Shadow Strike. Aim and crit chance against enemies that don't see you, not while you're concealed. Yeah, synaptic boosters could be kind of strong here. Increase pincer shot trigger budget by 1 use per turn. Okay, I'm still not sure I get the pincer shot thing, where it says like, hey, for offensibility, any single fire time offensive action with immediate reaction shot. I can do this a number of times determined by the perks they select that increase the cap. I didn't see any perk that does anything to pincer shot outside now of the of the XCOM row perk. Wait, is this even XCOM row? Oh. Oh, so this is the training row. They also have an XCOM row. Okay. Snap Judgment upgrades Hollow Quickshot, which is the fuck's Hollow Quickshot. Probably the one before. No, we don't have Hollow Quickshot. So, okay, it requires quick fire, so it's probably an old localization thing. Just base cooldown by 1, an additional 1 by killing an enemy, okay. Anxiety. I don't need a perk for that. 1 temporary guardian shot stack as a free action. Alright. Plus 1 crit damage. For 10 AP? Not sure. Def Hollow. Books. Hunter's Instincts. Anatomy. Bandit. Interesting class. Tell you that much. Yeah, maybe if Crashy was here to explain better. Like my gut feeling is like, oh, we just go middle row. Although it's middle row feels like it's gonna be tough to pay off until you get Watchful Eye, right? Where you automatically shoot your holo targeted guys. Yeah, you have quick fire, but there's a free turn cooldown. Yeah, you don't have a standard shot, so... Oh, you're trying the middle row? Okay. So... So I guess you're not gonna, like, a sentinel is not shooting at, like, reinforcements dropping in, right? Or pots activating. If Guardian Shot only shoots at enemies that take hostile actions. I'm assuming it takes the same logic as covering fire in terms of determining what hostile actions is. Like throwing a grenade, using a psi ability, taking a shot, etc. Turn cooldown. Yeah, so keep in mind, this is a sergeant rank soldier. We are very late in the campaign. Gonna be a rough sail bringing them on a mission. I think middle row is kinda, if it's also then slower to level, probably gonna be a little bit rough. Yeah, like if we had this, if we had them from Gatecrasher on, right? You know, go middle row for the big old target sweep into Watchful Eye. Shooting a bunch of dudes with the cannon seems fantastic, but I think that's probably not what we want to do. So I think just going top row, getting Guardian stacks, more accurate reaction fire. Yeah, but here's the thing, like, again, the thing is, yeah, you get a basically a Guardian shot, an Overwatch thing when an enemy pod activates, but you're not going to shoot them, right? Unless they take yellow alert shots and actually do hostile actions. Which I kind of like that approach, you know, that it doesn't become this super strong wipe out enemies before they can do anything guy, but it still keeps your squad safe. You know, the Overwatch, taking Overwatch actions during the enemy activation if they yellow alert and try to take an offensive action. I'm gonna just throw in points here in the top row for now. Because I really like, you know, accurate reaction. We've got 85 aim, plus accurate reaction, plus cool under pressure. That's a plus a elite hair trigger. It's gonna be a fairly accurate reaction fire. And then maybe just throw in some anxiety. Really, just, I mean, focus is just good value. That's a good question. Hostile enemy actions directed at the Sentinel or an ally. So yeah, so Lost attacking Advent, or Advent attacking Lost for that matter, should not trigger the Overwatches. Does that mean it triggers? So when somebody throws a grenade, is that then, in, since it's not directed at an ally but rather directed on the ground, right? Maybe that won't trigger? I don't know. Maybe Rostrich? Yeah, okay. I'm not seeing anything on my end. No dropped frames or anything. So hopefully that's all. We're gonna see. If we have a good mission with a decent timer, we might bring the Sentinel out just to try it out a little bit. Okay. Covert action is going. This guy is back. We infiltrated the other mission. Did we have somebody else for officer training here? Nope. Well, so the sound might have been out for a second when I was, so when you click off XCOM, right, when the game's in the background, it stops playing sound, so I was checking something in my streaming software. That might have been the sound issue. Just quickly checking what this alert was.
Setting course for Western United States.
we also have... We got this network. We did the network thing here, right? Network tower last time around. So that means we have cheap contact cost down here. Are we making contact? This here is gonna reach 100% naturally. This was planned with a boost. As well, boost that now. I think just to get over here, that's really useful. Like, the thing is, more regions is more better, right? Yeah, Requiem of O, I'm kinda a little bit scared, so I'm trying to do other stuff to get myself distracted. Yeah, let's make contacts. We have contacts open. We have the intel. Wait, that was not the closest way. I just didn't want to fly over the international date border, I think.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Alright. Another bioelectric scan. That was one of my officers. Is he available for training? Yes. More defilate. Oh, and I guess we could... yeah, we probably don't have the people for the Chosen Stronghold right now. We don't even need to look at that. We should definitely be running intel here. I wanna wait for some corpses from these two missions. Because we're at 200 melt. Like, if we can get mimetic skin, so if we can get a biofaceless corpse, then we're gonna need 200 melt for that. If we get a sectopod reg for synaptic booster, I don't know how much melt that costs, but that's also something. And that just happened.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
We killed sectopods, but not on a full salvage mission. So we still have the dark event active that doubles, 50% increases research time on weapon research.
Please consider providing us
Hey, Edelfein.
as soon as possible.
20 alloys for the upgraded armors. Other than that, though, there's not much. I guess we could get some facility leads going. Like a data cache for intel. %93 damage reduction after the first hit. Sure, let's take this one. Okay. a good thing we looked at the dark events, so we knew which ones we want to counter. Oh, never mind, we never had a chance to counter these two. Makes me even more curious on what the one is that we're actually countering right now. Okay, this is a mission where we could bring somebody for some, you know, easy training. 7 to 9? Strength 1 in South Africa.
Setting course for the South African sector.
You often take 0 damage on... I thought damage should be like bottom out at 1, you know? The good old XCOM rule of everything always does at least 1 damage. Alright, 22 to 24. Now, I'm gonna openly say something here, because somebody mentioned that they had a UFO with experimental turret field testing, and then one of the turrets spawned inside the spawn point of XCOM, basically immediately revealing you and that kind of shit. That's gonna so get safe scummed away. Not even making a secret out of that. So we're taking a quick no bullshit save here. Like I'm okay with some bugs, and I take everything on the chin usually here, but I have my limits. Alright. Yeah, if you really don't care about your channel points, you can bet on flawless for this. I think chances of flawlessing a Requiem UFO are low. Yeah, like what happened there, right? You infiltrate for 10 days and then like, okay, so we're gonna set up next to this turret, and everybody's like, yes, sounds good. If we take a wound, we can always cancel the current prediction, or rather, you know, pay it out, and then follow up with a second prediction.
A grounded UFO. We're deploying near their last position to take control of the site. Neutralize all hostile contacts and seize whatever cargo you can get your hands on.
That's the spirit nuke. Somebody, what? Excuse me? Illogical, show yourself. That's the kind of crazy person who would do that. What is this? Actual high ground on a Requiem UFO?
I get it, okay?
Just gonna throw a good old scouting protocol in here somewhere. As far in as we can get. So my previous experiences with Requiem UFOs was that basically this half of the map is unused. And all the enemies spawn in like this second half of the map. Yeah, we have the Seeker armor here, so we have covert. So I'm scouting a little bit. Although she does not have bioelectric, I think.
Okay.
So in my one successful Requiem UFO, I went everybody here left side, up top. Then we engaged something here, and then fought something here, and it was kind of all a little bit messy, but at the end of the day it worked. Do not call us cover.
All right.
I'm on my way.
So as much as I like seeing high ground back here, I don't think we're going to be able to use it, but let's see what we can find.
Confirmed.
Let's see what happens here.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position. Checking this area out.
We're gonna definitely cause ourselves some problems with shield-to-shield guys.
Good. I guess.
All right.
Scanning.
Bin dabei.
Indra, what are you doing? Yeah, I don't think we have... Man, did I not bring a battle scanner? A battle scanner? Because that's gonna be fun with the... I guess we have combat scanner perk here. Like that counts as a battle. Revealing and applying holo targeting to all enemies. Yeah, okay.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
No, Shrieker turret. I wonder where I've seen one of those recently. The cooldown on this? 4 turns. What's the range on this? Eh. Oh yeah, you mentioned that with the bridge being demolished, rebuilt. So Shrieker turrets have what is it called? Fuse and mind. I can never remember the basic psionic damage thing.
Verstanden. Rück aus.
Mind pew pew, I damage you. I think it's called. I'm actually thinking we're going straight for the roof again. Like, I don't really see myself going through the middle. This always feels like the worst approach here. Now I don't have smoke, right? So we're not gonna be able to like smoke up. So we have a little bit of high cover here. Well, I do have smoke with the shield guy. Yeah, we're not putting anyone up top this turn. Next turn we have scouting protocol again, then we're gonna scan and then start moving up.
Come on. Time's a waste.
do you want?
I mean, we can also go up like here where it's kind of safe. And then peek over this, but I think scanning is probably the most responsible way to handle that. Coming up here feels so exposed.
Let's go.
Sometimes I like to be a little bit exposed. What?
Double time. Gebe Feuerschutz.
Watching here. Hope to end a few lives, too.
Sounded like a door down over there somewhere. Could be anywhere really. We see something open. It's not these two. Like anyone is immediately up here.
I got it. All right.
Oh wait, that's not a site. Okay. Floater.
All right.
Let's go.
Thinking we're bringing the crew up top.
That way. Let's go. On the move. Bin schon dabei.
What else did we spot there?
Wonderful.
Okay. Feel like, you know, this group might have more than 2 enemies.
I'm on it. Hostile forces spotted.
Concerning. Heat trooper. So this is not... Is it this group? No. We wouldn't have gotten the hostile spotted camera move here. Four tiles. Okay, this should be safe.
Yep.
Want to get a little bit of an overview here. Get some bioelectric skin scouting. Okay, so the Malachim is there. No idea where our original floater went. There's a second Malachim down below. The heavy floater. Okay.
All right.
here for now.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Checking this area out. Stop. Holding this spot. They won't get past me.
Well, let's get it over with.
Get over here. Get you one over. Yeah, I don't like sitting on these half cover spots. I think the only one who really, you know, laughs at you when you're on half cover is like the Mechapede stuff, right?
That's how you want it.
This is gonna be that awkward thing where we're gonna fight something up top, and all the flying things come up here, and everything that can jump, and everybody who can't figure out how to go up on the roof. Because that's the way the last UFO went.
Ammo here.
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
I guess that's the way this fight starts then. Troopers on a mission.
Menace 1-5. We just picked up an outbound signal coming from the UFO. You need to get inside that ship and
You're telling
shut
me
down the signal.
we're not shooting at the trooper?
After us.
He's just great. So one of the downsides of this squad is that we don't have... What's my tool against Rec Room reactions? Basically none, right? Pond collar, indeed, yes. Pond collar is my favorite weapon. Mr. Floater. There's no will not take a reaction if X happens. Yeah, we could try just frostbite. It's like the one frostbite we have on the mission, but it's kind of a very awkward activation here. So maybe that's our best approach. Only 97 is 95 is not gonna miss. I think we crit, we can probably one-shot it, but I'm not sure. No, even on a crit, unless of course the Requiem numbers are just lying to me. I'm just gonna frostbite here. Would also allow me to get some focus. No,
Deflection.
they're not counting as mechanicals. Also, that activates that bastard. Yeah, I'm thinking we might just...
I need a fresh kill. Let's go here.
Righto, on
We
my
just
way.
need your shot on the thing down there.
If you're wondering about an afterlife, there is none.
So combat rush, not wrong.
Abgeprallt.
How many attacks do we need for a freaking heavy floater? Ah. Got him. Ooh, and loot and psionic energy. Leon core. Requiescence.
Waffe geladen.
I get it, okay?
We were here. That guy's still around, but it was really just a group of two. Floater and the elite trooper who's gonna be somewhere below me and which I'm gonna kinda hate. Ooh, mama. Go home. I wanna go home. Need an evac. If they stay there, they're on alert. They're on yellow alert. At least the group that this mutant belongs to. Those guys are not. They're chilling. This mutant group on alert. Not sure about the rest. Man, I'm kind of thinking we go here, and then next turn we like grenade trap for days.
Hell yes.
Hell yes. Probably means I'm gonna bring Noshi Boy. Oh, there's lots of crucible. There's always like these side areas have like all the groups usually. Oh, we can maybe double grenade trap into scouting protocol, into double grenade trap again, into command, into another grenade trap. Teamwork? No, nobody likes you. You don't have a teammate. You're all alone.
Hold on. On the move.
Definitely some shenanigans we can do.
Yeah, I know.
I should probably throw an evac at some point. Been a while since I fought an altar, so I'm not sure. I mean, we do have the anti-psionic shot. Not sure that's gonna be worth much. Okay, so question. We can trap, we just don't see where we're trapping. This hits the Malachims and the floater. God, are we really doing this? Not a question. Attacking the outplaying, wasting damage taken. Like, I mean... Well, if I'm not trapping the shit out of this here, I'm gonna wake up every night of my life, sweating in the middle of the night and thinking, you should have taken the traps. Should have taken the traps. Remember that one mission where you didn't take the traps? You should have taken the traps. Well, the question is, do we... Right. Trap has been set. Do we trigger the traps ourselves, or do we wait for the alien turn? That's the real question we gotta ask ourselves.
Special delivery.
Oh, we're definitely, yeah. Decisive action. Give me more of that. Also, hey, just for good measure, huh? Give that man an airdrop, he might be running out of grenades at that speed. Trigger it with the blind grenades. Interesting idea. Is there not a spot where I was hitting the floater? Give me one more there. So alternatively, I'm not sure if that's gonna work though. Alternatively, we could trigger it with a Shredstorm rocket. Mashed brain potatoes indeed. You know, and we're gonna leave. We're not gonna command for a fifth grenade. Ah, this is. Could have brought more cheese. I don't think we can reach that. No, we can't give smoke to Laura for more accurate rockets here. I really want to have the altar in range of this. That doesn't hit. Yeah, it's got to be over here. Beep beep. We didn't hit the altar. I don't think that's gonna help against those grenades. Oh, the grenades did not go off? Well. Well. hit them with another rocket. I mean, yeah, we might, but it's like the scatter is gonna be all like 4-tile scatter. So the downside, one downside of this squad is, right, we have a major officer, so we only have 2 charges of command. A little bit gonna be a little bit conservative. I think we're just gonna let it take its course during the alien turn. What's he doing? Where you going, buddy? I can only make it back to the med bay. This is dumb.
Don't move. Looking out over there.
Get going. All right.
I'm even thinking we're gonna bring you back here. Don't you?
Tell me twice.
Also has a AoE immunity. I forgot about that little thing. Oh, we couldn't F it yet, so I couldn't refresh my memory. I'm gonna blame it on that. Let's see what happens here. I heard a loot drop. Then two Archons disappeared. Andromedon Shell showed up. First of all, hey, I can improvise another grenade. Is this cheesy? Yes. Do I care? Do I look like I care? That's why we brought the guy. I think I heard something like a request for more grenades, yeah. Fuck him up. Waiting for us on that side. Oh, Mechtoids, they're allergic to grenades. Poor fucks. Double Andy, Snake, Malakim. Yeah, okay. Not that bad. I just, you know, if they keep sitting there and not actually activating, I don't know what we're gonna do here. Eventually we're gonna run out of grenades. And also, of course, we have the bacon. The bacon to worry about.
What stallion? Here, girl. What stallion?
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
What a Seeker sound.
Finally! Room service.
Double Niven. Longbow. It's something activated. I think the altar is live. This guy is a little bit concerning. Well, the altar's live, but we don't actually see it properly, right? We don't have good line of sight here.
It is good to see you again.
So I think in an effort to improve general line of sight in this area, and in an effort to fuck up these guys,
Special delivery.
hopefully you're gonna be killing stuff here in a second.
Damn right.
Okay, so Alora brought the line of sight rocket. Let's see if that does anything for us. I have no idea how destructible the Requiem UFO is. Active 4. Well, nobody sees the thing, right? That's what it all boils down to. Can't see the bastard. Oh, it's not even giving me line of sight preview here on the altar anywhere. Only here. Also for somebody who's immune to AoE attacks, I think the altar has taken a lot of AoE damage so far. And that sucks. This sucks really. Like, I was thinking about moving somebody to provide line of sight, and then Nosh can kinda grapple up on this and maybe get a shot in. So I know altars get the damage reduction if they take in more than, what, 40% of the damage. Which is normally why you want to kill them, like, over 2 turns. So for turn 1 they can charge their big killer AoE, in turn 2 you kill them. I don't see, if we can't get line of sight, I don't see how we get any more damage on it in this turn. Yeah, there was something about sacrifice. I don't know if the altar has a sacrifice ability. Isn't that normally what the Niven does? But there was no Niven. I don't know what's happening here. We do have rescue, right? So we could send Tanker for a look-see, where he spots the altar actually. Then do something with our Requiem sniper rifle and then fall back with rescue protocol. It's not the best plan I've ever had. It's actually a kind of terrible plan, but... same time, also kind of the only plan I'm currently coming up with. Yeah, it might be viable here. Back first, so we can hit up here. We can't hit anything down there. I don't know if I grapple up here, if that gives me enough of an angle to actually get down there. Probably not, now that I think about it. Do we just sit this one out one more turn? And hope that we can either get far enough away from the altar next turn, or do enough damage on Overwatch. Let's still have this guy down here. I mean, off tank I can probably solo that elite trooper. I think that's the least of my concerns right now.
On your order.
Magazine here. Wait, I said wait. Keeping it
I'm gonna
This is more like it.
sit one out here.
Cover you.
See what happens. What's the worst that can? No, don't say that. Don't say that out loud.
Then don't bother me.
A little bit concerned that this muton might throw a grenade.
Roger, holding.
Blindly up top and then that kind of stuff.
Scanning a beat.
I mean, the altar has taken acid burn damage, so the acid grenade clearly hit it. Okay, it's coming up top. It's revealing. I don't think it did its thing though, right? It didn't do its charge. Also, I somehow avoided both Overwatches from my guys, even though I have line of sight. Didn't get Overwatch. I don't remember it being this big. That's what she said, by the way. Yeah. Melee immune. Grenades and non-targeted rockets cannot hit this unit. Well, either way, we're definitely gonna focus fire it. I think we're gonna position ourselves as far on the edge of the circle as possible. I don't think it's charged yet, so it shouldn't be able to blow up on us. It's crit immune, yeah. Not sure where it says that. Ah, yeah, it cannot be critically hit. Dawn Heralds. Which, for some, it's not picked up by the immunity thing. Well, we triggered the reaction. I think we want to shred the remainder of the armor there. Okay, damage is 6 now. Okay, if 6 is the final damage, 6 is the number and the number shall be 6, we can do 3 attacks for 6. And let's see if 6 is actually the number. Two and 2. Can somebody do the math for me? Is that 6? Doesn't Alta have an explosion radius when it dies?
Sure, I won't regret this at all. All right.
Let's do another 6 here. Sometimes I'm really enjoying this game. If we actually were doing 6, we could probably kill it this turn. No, I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish sometimes then it would just go all the way and have the damage preview like, wouldn't you like to know lol or something like that, right? Rather than giving you a number and just be a, hey, just guess. Fuck it. We're committing. Wish I had learned quick draw on you, eh? 6 damage. Come on, we can just do... That can come over here. Give him 1 for 4. And 3. I wanna go home. Alright, listen up. There's no way that that's gonna do 2, right? We can gain concealment here. Easy peasy.
X-ray neutralized.
Wasn't even concerned. Jesus. Okay. Because I think off-tanker is gonna go chase that elite trooper here next turn.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Because that's been annoying me. Like, it's the least threat on the whole map, but still, it's kind of annoying me. You know what else is annoying me? The fact that I have reload buttons here. What? I don't have ammo?
Got it covered.
Today's an inspection
Andre,
day.
thanks for being here. Appreciate you. See you next time. It looks like the heavy mech, mech is coming up top. Double Niven. Okay, got one dude over here, one dude here. Oh, oh. I think that's an Andy shell that made it up top. Found its way.
Negative here.
No, that was the wrong reload button. Shit. Just gonna come here. Field wall, teamwork. I should have probably checked if I can hit both. That's exactly what I was expecting that would happen. Wonderful. Oh, but I was also thinking I was shooting the back guy, not the front guy. Damn it. Okay, laptop. Get blasted. No, doesn't get blasted. Oh. You know what I'm tempted to do here? You're seeing it, I'm seeing it, we all see it. Is it time to break concealment? Of the Jolty nests. Now, I'm not sure why it's just showing this jolt and not continuing to the other one when, like, they are close enough together, they are close enough together. Pull over, I think, aren't they immune? Because aren't they, all status effects are transferred to the Niven? Or are we just shutting down the Niven at that point? Also, I think we ignore the elite. Can we ignore him one more turn? He's somewhere here, right? Or down there. I kinda need to get off tanker here to provide me line of sight on this Joker.
On the move. They're on
Okay.
to me.
Well, that gives me quick feet.
Target neutralized.
What did we have? 22 to 27. But I guess the kill numbers are going to be all over the place because of the various Andromeda shells. Oh no, to do here. I mean, I guess you can just kill this.
So much for Goliath class. Let's start it.
Like, we had some Andromelids and shit down here. I don't wanna trigger that. What is the 6 enemies? These two? The Muton? The Trooper? Plus 2 unknown. This is becoming too many unknowns for my taste. Let me just get rid of this thing. You what? Interference cancels. Yeah, there's a Mutant Elu here. Interference drops Phantom. In that case, we might as well chaining Jolt here. Did it always do that? Oh, and yeah, it didn't. And we killed the Seeker in the process. That's why we weren't hitting the front dude. Because the Seeker was eating one of the charges.
You can't keep getting away with
Easy.
it! Klingt machbar.
Now you can come up here and just sluggy shot this dude.
Das könnte es sein. Du bist kein Gegner für mich.
Implacable to go. Just overwatching, and yeah, you come back. You have a mission next turn still.
I'm on it.
These actions.
Hoffentlich lohnt sich das.
Yeah, we got reconcile on Obese though, right? Oh, okay, so Mutant found its way up. This dude is still clueless. Oh, there's another shell.
Are you kidding me?
Thankfully double moved.
Get it together. Hostiles coming in from the sides!
That's a lot of shields you have there.
Will jemand ein Souvenir? We there yet?
So I think he's somewhere here. Then we just drop down, attack him, follow up with pistol shots, and see what he thinks about that.
On your order.
Up, 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 up. He's over there. Well, that's awkward. Can't really attack you. Unless somebody else provides me with line of sight.
Getting shot. Someone's got a death wish.
Shield deflect. Elite trooper with 3 extra armor. That's kinda a lot.
Went off the armor. That armor's tough. On the move.
Yes, I guess we're just gonna sit here and covering fire his ass.
Magazine here.
Or alternatively,
Good.
just kill him. Let's just trick shot him.
What you got for me? How do those bullets taste, dumbass?
Nope. You all know Rescue Protocol is a loot ability. Because clearly we need like the advanced suppressor or whatever the fuck we're gonna get from a trooper. Advanced autoloader, close enough.
Not too early.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide a little bit. Blend. Woken after 2 turns. Again, there's still... I feel like there was like some snakes and crap that I'm still missing here.
Yeah, I know.
I think 13 turns sounds reasonable that we can make it to the other side of the ship and hack that thing, even with one scout remaining.
Und weiter geht's. Feuerschutz.
Oh, he's not up top. I think I lost my shields, I'm not sure.
Lock and load. Damn right. Oh, daddy likes.
Who are you? You're active. Or you're part of a group that we had previously spotted.
I know.
Location confirmed. Kein Problem, Boss.
We've got a couple rockets left here. Yeah, like the enemy kill counter with the various Andromedids is just getting a little bit unreliable. Okay, so that's a group of... I think that's the group we saw previously on the right.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Double Andy, Malakim, Snakes. Yeah. Okay.
Sir, yes, sir!
Okay, so he found some new friends. Hashi, second Elu, Nova Andy. Then whatever. Oh, no, that's just the turret in the command room. That's fine. Oh, so many things I wanna. How does this? How is this? It's not close enough.
Reloading.
It's gonna be good enough for an opener like this. Killed something. Mectoid and the Taipan. He's out. What the hell was that? Oh, he has some sort of damage yield thing.
Going over there. I might bury you here. No one will ever know. You'll just be gone.
Very edgy indeed. He's so far away. Like, I'm not saying I wanna grenade drop these guys down here, right? But I'm just gonna go with Grandmaster over here, just so that we have better bioelectric skin coverage. Like, no other, nothing else planned here.
All right.
Moving out.
This roof is so annoying to move on. Don't even know what we're doing here.
Get going.
Hey, inspection time. Don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, they're coming up top. Coming close enough to activate? No.
Come, Sean.
Should probably stop overwatching with that freaking shotgun. Give me a shot. Shot, please. There goes the Flawless. I thought he could just kill that guy on Overwatch. I can't think of what kind of other prediction we could do for this mission now, so let's just get the not flawless out of here. I guess you didn't have a flank on that guy from there, yeah. So... gonna shredstorm these guys? Probably. So I'm kind of thinking we're gonna here launch into shield wall. This feels like a turn where we might just actually also get some.
Negative here.
Didn't hit the Andy. Sacrifice. In that range, okay. Well, I made some money there, eh? So he took damage from the sacrifice, and that cost him to use his Requiem reaction, and he used that on smoking the area that these guys then left. That tells me I should be able to get this in. Not destroying any of the cover, of course. But wait, there's more. Oh no. That one might have hurt them. Okay, I got some rockets left. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not taking them back to the ship. Okay, so now I don't understand why he got to do the shields, the smoke grenade, when he still took a Requiem reaction there again. Alright, how about another rocket? Okay, got the stun on the guy that then died. Damn it. Alright. So I guess the question now is, aren't you in melee Andromedids? You are not? No, it's not. Okay. Ooh. Guess we missed out one more group. Oh no, just a ultra heavy turret. Fine, I guess. So no, ghost bullets, right.
X-ray neutralized.
Feed on the damned. So then I come here. Where to bullet this gentleman? 63? Oh, he gets the smoke, huh? Okay. Hit.
Target neutralized.
Okay.
Position compromised.
That armor's tough.
Quick beat. He's not cheese. That is exactly how these abilities are supposed to work. How John Longmore himself set them up. Now, how does Paulo feel here about taking some risks?
You can't keep getting away with it!
So we could go down here, hit the fun fire button and shoot this guy. He gets one Requiem reaction bullshit nonsense. Still this turn. Plus there's this guy. Apollo, you are a healthy individual. Check first what your crit chance is. 70. 70. Get Some is already active. That is with Get Some active. Flanking, Get Some, Anatomy, Advanced Laser, Talent, blah 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 blah. 2 hit chance is not good enough. 2 hit chance is not good enough. We could combat scan. But I was thinking about giving him 8 protocol. 80. 80%. I don't know. Like, is it still? Oh, dodge now. Yeah, we were not never getting above the dodge. Ah, 80%. You know what they say about 80%? It's 10% more than 70. Oh, he panicked. He panicked! Don't shoot me, you're panicked. Well, now that it's panicked, do I even want to shoot again? Because then I have to deal with the phase 2, but I guess we still have Dokeef that can take actions. Yeah, let's just kill it. Some big splatters, but apparently not big enough. Warum auch nicht? Ja, klar. Anti-Age, surely. That's not gonna miss.
Sei froh, dass ich meine Hände nicht einsetzen darf.
Was there never Andromelid over here somewhere? I don't know. So you want to be probably all the way back here again. You're gonna get sidewinder if you get shot at, so I don't care where you move. Overwatch, you're gonna underwatch. Oh, that is some interesting line of sight there. Okay. Schmalim. Yeah, I don't want to get shot by that muton. I'm just gonna run down there. Thank you very much. And Hardy. Of course he gets Hardy on that. Because he was in cover towards the guy who set the grenade trap.
Yes, sir.
22 to 24 enemies, it said. So with 28 and 1 active, it's probably just one more pot.
Seriously? A grenade? That's not good.
Where is he even running? That's inside the part of the ship. Little cheating bastard.
All right.
Oh, you know why he's running inside the wall? So he always gets hardy from all attacks, because you're always shooting through some cover. He's getting hardy on the melee attack. God. Name a more broken perk, I wait. Yeah. How about you hardy that? Hardy da di da. Yeah?
Hostile terminated.
By the way, was there any loot we should be considering here?
Heading out.
Only there's a hole in the wall here. That could actually be an interesting choice for Haken.
Come on, let's go.
So I think it's really just the turrets left. So I'm just gonna chill.
Ammo here. On Overwatch. Fire shots.
Magazine here. Wait. I'm keeping an eye on this area.
Resupply. Down.
Look, you know, we could go through the front, but sometimes if there's a hole in the back, you just want to use that.
What do you want to know?
Supplies, really? Take it. Large supply cache. Looks like the skies are quiet.
We've knocked out the alien distress signal. Looks like the skies are quiet. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
You know what? I'll take it. I'm okay with this. I mean, sure, there might have been a little bit cheesy action with grenade traps. Can't wait for those to get nerfed. Please don't. It's a fun way to play. It was not mission dominated by the Requiem sniper rifle, so that's a good thing, right? Yeah, corpse-wise, sure, we got the altar, but everything else was kind of crap. But we got a Seeker rack. It's like the only two I kind of care about. Dawnbreaker armor, yeah.
A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
Probably for the Vanguard, the Dawnbreaker armor, maybe? Wait, do we have a hoplite? We have a hoplite in this campaign, right? Dawnbreaker is kind of a hoplite armor. Well, I mean,
expect the best, and that's what you've shown them, Commander. Well done.
I'm not saying I wanted to fight a Mechapede, but a Mechapede armor would be kind of nice. A Mechapede PCS, right? That thing's kind of cracked. 143 Requiem Essence. 38 allies, 26 crystals, a little bit of melt, bunch of supplies. 4 Elerium cores. But this is the campaign that has all the Elerium cores anyway. Hey, we could do floater armors for everybody. Yeah. Seraph, Altar, 1 Requiem core, 1 Seeker. Only 1 Taipan. We might have lost a corpse or two in the grenade trap explosions. I don't know. I kind of placed the AP grenades last, but I'm not sure how grenade trap explosions actually work in terms of order of operations on how they are triggered. Also, it looks like Lord Abizi finally found a friend. And Flappy, I mean, yeah, like Grenade Dropper. Grenade Dropper seems like a decent bond for a whatever he is. Okay. We're cooking. The legates have a mech cannon. Mech rifle / mech cannon. I might have looked at that recently. No spoilers. Well, I guess, you know, if Resin Dev isn't doing anything. Oh no. Why are you not Dawnbreaker? Do I need Warsuit research for Dawnbreaker, or do I just need to be not blind? Okay, that works. Extra hard challenge, Commander not being blind. Difficulty impossible. What are we doing here? EMP bomb's worth it? What's the actual difference between an EMP grenade and EMP bomb? Higher chance to stun? I mean, obviously more damage, maybe bigger AoE. Is it also increasing the chance to stun? It just feels unnecessary. I don't know, not necessarily unnecessary, but I'm not sure if it's worth it getting another Requiem mech cannon if you only have one spark in the barracks and they already have the other Requiem cannon. Oh, more hack defense reduction? They'll do that for sure.
I'll send word when the project is complete.
I also think we should do. Alright, have we already done acid bombs? We might have already done acid bombs. Okay, let's not spend all our alloys in the first second here. Yeah, Carapace is nice. That's, by the way, that's something, you know, I think even not just, you know, beyond Legendary, not just Tetchem, also in Long War, I think there's the ablative upgrade path is kind of broken. Like, you get the very first unit in the game, Advent Trooper, gives you the upgrade from your ceramic plating to your alloy plating, right? Going from 2 to 3 ablative. And then the 4 ablative is hidden behind chrysalid corpses that you basically never get, right? Chrysalids on full salvage missions is super rare. And then the next upgrade is then Mutant Elites, that is super late game. Like, I feel like there should be, the 4 ablative should be on a different unit. Be a little bit more available, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Okay, so I'm thinking Thinking we're infiltrating this next, but you know what I'm actually thinking? I'm thinking, after that wonderful, wonderful UFO assault, I deserve get a little break here. A little pause, a little short break, get myself some milkshake, get out of this chair, get myself some more water, and you know, maybe even a little snacky. So why don't you do the same? Go stretch, go hydrate. Thank you all for hanging out, and we'll be back in like 5 minutes with, well, more of the same. Well, not another Requiem UFO, but you know, more of the same. And yeah, those of you who already have to leave or something like that, thanks for being here. Don't miss the epic conclusion to the HQ assault. 2.5 hours part B video coming tomorrow. Alright, I'll be back in 5. Right, we're back. Some discussion here about ablative stuff. I see. No, shield bearers. I don't know, let me try to catch up. I think shield bearers wouldn't be too bad of a choice. Like, it doesn't have to be something that's as abundant as a trooper, right? Like, I think it's a good point to start somewhere where not everybody will get the upgraded ablative armor. So you put it on your more dangerous or more vulnerable people. So something like shield bearer could work. I mean, yeah, you don't get many of them, you still get definitely more than chrysalids. Trying to think of something else, like, again, it needs to be something base long war, right? I don't like the idea of tying it to armor, because then you put more power into a single tech kind of approach. What are we doing here? Smash and grab. Who's scouting? Who's scouting, who's going, and I guess I also have to think about... Oh, we only lost 5 willpower on that Requiem UFO. It seems wild. What? Is that right? It's 7 on you for some reason. Yeah, Nosh also only has 5. Okay. Then, have a good day at work. I'm trying to level up people, but it's like there's a lot of people that kinda are already being leveled up, and then it's sergeant, staff sergeant, etc. Alright, let's get you in here. Who's that? What you're potentially bonding with? Tom Raider, he's on a mission. Okay. It's the 7 to 9 smash and grab, right? How bad can it be? So I still think we're gonna bring you. Bring Flappy here. Can do the scouting with that Mirage armor. Got you for some shooty shoots. And bring Free Soul for some sting grenades, freeze grenades, all that good jazz. Then Heretic, our Heretic. Maybe see how the Sentinel works? Okay, this is our Overwatch rifle. You know what? We're gonna build an extra plasma rifle for a Ranger. I'm gonna give you that Overwatch rifle from Jiha, because Jiha doesn't need that right now. And give you some Pathfinder armor. So if you're an overwatching dude, we take the Requiem ammo. Possibly. Now, he's technically not on Overwatch, right? So the more defense when on Overwatch PCS probably won't do anything, huh? Wavering stance. You just want vision, not vision, aim. Yeah, you also had the much harder fatigue system though in Long War 1, right? Top of that. So if you make wounds more rare in Long War 2 by having the Long War 1 kind of wound system where damage to the armor doesn't matter, then you're gonna have people way more available. That's a whole can of worms, I think, that you're gonna get into. Look at that. There is a max sniper rifle that still has attachments on it. That can't be right. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need scramble on that one. Just gonna go good old AP. Basic shit. We don't have plating. What? I so miss the you know, when I have the end game situation where everybody has their own game gear and I don't need to make stuff available 15 times when loading out a squad. That's kind of my favorite part of a campaign. Yeah, the only downside of the sword change, I think it devalued some like side tags. Like I always found it in a way interesting that at least in Tetchem, right, you could grab Sedated, right? If you had a bunch of Sedated corpses, you could then prioritize getting the Proving Ground project for the Sedated swords. Right, and that would give you an alternative to having the regular sword tag. Ooh, barrel, why not? Pathfinder armor? It's that Pathfinder is so my go-to armor now on everybody. It's kind of silly. Okay. Let's see if we can get away with it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
So I feel like, you know, so at first you had that issue where Templars always got shafted if you didn't get the right corpses, right? You needed like Stun Lancer corpses for the upgraded Templar gauntlets. So then Templar gauntlets were moved to the armor tech, so you're guaranteed to get them. You're no longer reliant on RNG to get the right corpses, and that's like, hey, great Templar change. And then all the other melee weapons got moved to basic weapon research, so mag weapons. So then Templar was still shafted again because, you know, most people research weapons first and armor later, and so Templar was the last one to get the weapon upgrades. I don't know. It's a weird state of things, all in all. So I'm looking at this thing there, the Chosen Strongholds. We do the troop column first before we think about a squad for the stronghold.
Sector 2, Australia.
Stake deports receive half damage while their armor remains, provided that the attack's armor piercing does not equal to or exceed the current armor. Okay. Berserker melee attacks deal increased damage to primary targets and no damage targets in an area of effect. Okay. Advent enemies can critically strike on all attacks. Advent grenades deal double damage on a crit. Yeah, no. Not that one. Do we have enough shredding where I can say, yeah, I don't care about Juggernauts? Usually Dragon, but I think Spinebreaker, right? I think we already have... can somebody exclamation PYP? I know it's not 100% up to date, but I think we already have some sort of buff on Berserkers. Gatekeepers have increased AoE and damage. Who chose that one? Please. Oh, Psy Zombie offense is buff. Yeah. Well, nothing here, but I haven't kept it up to date. Although, you know, then he keeps doing the screenshots, which I'm very, very thankful for, and then I'm not updating the bot command. Yeah, like, you can... we're taking the Berserker. We're taking the Berserker. I think avoiding being hit by a Berserker is not that difficult most of the time. It would be kind of annoying, you know, if you have shredding in your squad, but it's just not enough, you know, and there's the sector pot with 1 armor remaining, and now you do half damage with everything. That's just... Yeah, and thanks for posting them in the Discord, so I can, you know, whenever I'm like, oh, I need to update the bot, I can just go into the Discord channel and look through the posts there. So super. You can't... I completely bluffed on that on the YouTube campaign. If you go to the YouTube campaign, in the video description, there is a list of your pick your poison that we chose, and it's like five things listed there, and then I forgot to update that. And now I have no idea. I'm not gonna go through 120 episodes to pick out all your poisons, and it's like, yeah, it's fine. That's on me, though. That's on me. What's this then? Get Advent's attention. Nope. Not doing that. That's not the troop column. That's the capture target for the other thing. I think we let this over-infiltrate. I'm in the mood for the troop column. Let's just get 2 extra % on the troop column. There we go. 19 to 21 couriers. Yeah, right, couriers. I forgot about that. We got a Spark, we got a Keeper, we got a Stormtrooper with Pew Pew? Not with... Who has the Pew Pew cannon? Am I... No, we do have a... Balak, yeah, you know... Banish Bullpup, right? That's gotta be on illogical. Who's that? Who is he? Is he up here? Yeah. That's where he is. Okay. Courier's staging area. So we have Spark for shredding of the couriers. Well then. Okay, I thought apparently that was a good idea. That, you know, we got the Spark for shredding, it's fine. And the Super Heavy Bolter. What more shredding do you even need? Grenade traps. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the return fire is one I'm never taking again. Like, there could be, I don't know, the craziest shit opposed to it. I would never take the return fire again. That is so disruptive, so detrimental. It so devalues so many soldiers, where it's like the, you know, 3 to 1, you know, 5 seconds, Tout will ride. Yeah, you need Shadow Step on everybody.
Fight fair and true.
Thank you. Thank you for your service. Where's that camera? We have enemies right here already? Okay, we're in the back corner of the map. We've got a little high ground here, but apparently there's someone just around the corner.
What? Today's an inspection day.
Little shield droid, Andromedon, man, that is definitely a group over there, I'll tell you that much.
Will do.
Font color equals sure. Come over here. We can move our Sparky friend over here.
On my way.
Sneak in that way. Bunch of mechanicals. Do we give somebody blue screen or Ancia? Maybe we give Lenny blue screens here? +1 damage on the mechanical, -2 damage on the others. I don't well, actually. Not sure I'm seeing it.
Affermativo, mi muovo.
Sono pronto.
Eyes on that region.
Stand put.
Ready to rock.
This always happens, right? You know, you have an early group, you're like, okay, let's set up for this, and then they're gonna move away. Holy! Stomp, stomp.
Rolling.
Yeah, I think they're using the same sound files, Sectopod and Macapede. Not 100% sure. So I kind of was expecting to see something here, but it looks like the explosion... Well, there's a gap in the thing. I don't want to get line of sight on the enemies, because it said Custodian is burning, so if we see them while they're burning, they're gonna activate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move you up. Get a bit of a vision here. Probably fall back a little bit again.
Moving to position.
Sure, if you can peek out to that side from there.
Heading to that location.
I'm as graceful as a gazelle. Their movements are predictable.
Okay. Yeah. Like that. Not come, but it is intriguing.
On my way. Roger. I got my eyes on.
Maybe we reposition.
Let us go